Hello everyone, Professor Toybox here, along with Jedi Master Yoda, and we're back in my Atlantis toy box, and we're about to play through level 4 of my randomly generated dungeon adventure, Return to Atlantis. This is the final boss battle, and I'm eager to see how this goes as we play through it, but before we do, I need to show you a few things that have changed since the last time we were here. So we'll come back over here to the arena in the heart of Atlantis. You can see a lot has changed since the last time I was in here. So we'll start over here with the machine that we put down last time. As I had mentioned, I want 3 different machines here that are going to have a magic vortex. They're basically tapping into the power of Atlantis, and there's a vortex here that will appear courtesy of an effects generator, and out of these will spawn waves of enemies. You can see I've removed the blocks that make up the machine, and I'm now putting those down with a replayer. So when we first come into this area through this trigger area over here, it's going to play the replayer, which will put down the blocks, and when you throw your sidekick in the door, the replayer will be cleared. I've also set up another locator here centered on those blocks, and the effects generator that does the explosion has been moved to this locator. I've got a second replayer that will put down a crater, and this locator is centered on the crater and connected to a third effects generator, which will cause a plume of smoke to rise from that. So you throw your sidekick through the door. That will clear the replayer and remove all the blocks that make up the machine. An explosion will occur that kind of covers that up a little bit. The vortex will turn off, and a smoke plume will start up from the crater that'll get put down by the second replayer. So it'll look like the machine was destroyed, and that's a pretty cool effect, as you'll see when we demo this momentarily. I've also put down the other 2 machines in here, and they're set up identically. So we have 3 machines spitting out 3 different waves of enemies continuously. I've got a locator set up here, centered directly under the heart of Atlantis, and that is connected to an enemy generator and an effects generator in the back here. So this logic gate here is connected to all 3 of the sidekick doors that are in there, and when you destroy the first machine, that comes through the logic gate and sets off a lightning bolt that comes down from the heart of Atlantis to that locator and launches this enemy generator, which will put down the large symbiote here, which, as I mentioned last time, will be our stand-in for Rourke, the main villain of the series. So he makes kind of a dramatic entrance when you destroy the first machine, and then when he is generated, and when that wave is generated for that enemy, that will close the logic gate so that this doesn't happen with the other 2 machines, and it doesn't matter which one you destroy first. And then I've got another little area set up over here with some dual action triggers, and this one is connected to 2 of the sidekick doors. The third sidekick door is connected to this one, along with the enemy generator for the boss. So when you destroy the boss and all 3 machines, that will trigger this dual action trigger, which will launch the end game effects, namely displaying some text, which tells you you're victorious, and also firing off the 4 party cannons that are scattered around the room. And lastly, I've got some locators set up over here connected to 2 enemy generators, each of which are putting down 4 of the outlaw enemies. They're pretty easy enemies. They're not designed to be a challenge. What they are designed to do is slow you down so that when you first come into this area and the enemies are just starting to pour out of these machines, you can't run up to one of these sidekick doors right away and destroy the first machine before facing any real challenge. These enemies will create a barrier for you to have to work through and give time for the enemies pouring out of these vortexes to run up and engage the battle. So that's the theory anyway, and we'll see how this actually plays out. I haven't played through this just yet, but we'll see how it goes. And of course, before we can get to that, we got to get through the random battle up here in the palace. And so I'm going to come back over here and put Yoda inside this starting trigger area, which will launch the effects for the palace and the enemy generators up there. So here we go, the final boss battle for my toy box game, Return to Atlantis. I'm going to run through and test this. I haven't played through this yet. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, but I'm eager to see how it works. It might be kind of challenging, I don't know. That's one of the reasons I'm playing with Yoda. He's at level 20. So if this is too tough for a regular character, oh my goodness. Which it might be. Whoa, get up. Oh man, and also got a bunch of guys throwing dynamite. Alright, let's take care of you first. I don't need none of you trying to destroy me. Sit down. Hey, that technique works really well against those big guys. There we go. What is that noise? Oh, we got some flying enemies here. Ah. Okay, a couple of force pushes took care of them. Those force pushes are really good at keeping those huge guys at bay. Let's see. Oh, there's another one over there. Have a seat. I'll get with you in a minute. And stay down. Hey, I didn't tell you you could get up yet. Ah, thought I might be able to get him before he took a swat at me. There we go. Cool. Let's see, there's one more lurking. Oh yeah, I see him kind of bobbing around behind this tree. Okay. Now we'll go grab that key and open up the gate and head downstairs. Oh, there's one more enemy here. Okay, we got the key. Whoops. Yoda's so short he can't get up the stairs with the key. Oh, that's funny. Okay, come on, Dopey. Let's head downstairs. Let's see, where's the exit here? I still gotta mark this so I can find it. Okay, final boss battle. Here we go. Let's go get him, Dopey. Ah, where is everybody? I see that power ball came down again. Oh no! Surrender you must. Oh man! Get away from my sidekick. Come on, Derpy. Oh crap. Oh no. Come on, Dopey. We gotta get in here and get one of these machines destroyed at least. Whoa. Interesting. A little bit of lag there. Yikes. I'm gonna need some health. Man, these guys are tough. Oh, there comes that big guy. Yikes. Not that big guy, the big black bad guy. Oh, the force push doesn't work against that symbiote. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dopey, where are you? I hope you didn't die. I kind of need you, pal.
Our enemies are.
I know. Come on, Dopey. Let's get rid of another one of these machines. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Dopey. We got one more machine. Nice. I like that effect. Alright. Oh, man.
In the fight you want, have it you shall.
Oh, where's that health capsule? Oh, man. He's doing a sumo on me. There we go. Got him. We're not done yet, but at least all the enemy generators are destroyed. And get away from my sidekick.
Lost this fight you have.
There, is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Cool. Whew. Well, that was a lot of fun. That was quite challenging, I must say, but I think it turned out pretty well. That was really neat seeing those machines get destroyed, and missed that lightning bolt, though, coming down. It put the symbiote down. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and this series. I hope it's given you some ideas for ways that you can randomize things in your own toy boxes and make them unpredictable and hopefully more fun to play. This episode marks the official end of the Random Dungeons series, although I'm not done yet. I've still got 6 more toy boxes to build, 3 level variants for level 2 and 3 more level variants for level 3. And as I finish those up, I'll do some additional videos to show you how those turned out. And along the way, if I come up with any new ideas for randomizing things in the toy box, I will go ahead and do some extra videos for this series that show you how to do those. But this is pretty much the end of the series officially. And I'm probably going to take a break for a while before I come back and do those. I'm kind of eager to move on to a few new things, although I do want to finish this toy box eventually and be able to play this with some friends over. So I will definitely be back with more episodes in this series. But for now, we're done with this, and we'll be moving on to something new next time. So with that, go ahead and subscribe to my channel or sign up for my blog to see what we do next time. You can find build tips and logic diagrams on my blog for the different challenges that we make. So I'm going to sign off for now, and I'll see you next time.